So let's see another interesting question which has been given in 2015. Okay, 2015 this question has come, really interesting, and it's like, you know, the same process what we, the chapter which we are learning is photosynthesis. So it is about photosynthesis. They are asking the physiological process, name the process that releases the bubbles of oxygen, explain the physiological process, you need to define what is the purpose of, this is the interesting part. Okay, and why, give reason, and name the plant, water plant. See, usually this water plant which you see, you know, this is usually hydrilla. So 3 of the questions have been repeated, but 2 is slightly you know, like application oriented. So if you know the process what goes in photosynthesis, okay, in photosynthesis using light energy and chlorophyll, the green plants produce food. Okay, along with the food it also releases oxygen, that oxygen is rising up as bubbles. Okay, so you should be very clear, using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, green plants produce food and oxygen. If you know this clearly, you can answer any type of question with little application skill. Okay, let's see how, try to answer this. The diagram alongside shows 2 test tubes A and B. A contains a green water plant and B contains green water plant. Along with that, a snail is also placed. Both test tubes are kept in sunlight. Okay, both are kept in sunlight. So everything is same, light is there, water is there, green plant is there, but what is additional in B? One snail is there. Okay, so now the questions. Name the physiological process that releases bubbles of oxygen. Okay, so there is a green plant and light. What would evolve? Oxygen. Okay, so what is the physiological process? Photosynthesis. And how do we define photosynthesis? Process in which green plants prepare food from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and most importantly chlorophyll. We can also write something like this. Okay, let me first arrange this for you. Okay, we can also write like this. It is a physiological process by which chlorophyll bearing cells of the plant prepare glucose in the presence of sunlight using carbon dioxide and water. Oxygen is released as a byproduct during the process. So what is the purpose of keeping a snail in test tube B? Why is a snail kept? Snail is breathing out, respiration, right? When it is respiring, it releases carbon dioxide. Why is carbon dioxide necessary? Because photosynthesis, the main raw material is carbon dioxide. So who is giving the carbon dioxide in test tube B? We can see more bubbles, right? More bubbles in case of B. So why does test tube B have more bubbles of oxygen would be the next question. But before that we will answer this. What is the purpose of keeping a snail in test tube B? Snail while respiring. Snail while respiring releases carbon dioxide, which acts as a precursor for green plants in photosynthesis or for the process of photosynthesis. So I'll just put it here, children, as of now. While respiring, the snail releases carbon dioxide, which acts as a precursor for green plants during photosynthesis. So, why does test tube B have more bubbles of oxygen? The snail continues to respire, right? So, it gives more carbon dioxide and more photosynthesis, thereby more oxygen. So, test tube B have more bubbles of oxygen because the snail is respiring, releasing carbon dioxide, which is used by green plants for the process of photosynthesis. Due to high rate of photosynthesis, the formation of oxygen also will be more. Okay, so more photosynthesis as more carbon dioxide released by snail. Just because of space constraint, I am using words like that. More photosynthesis as more carbon dioxide released by the snail. Respiring snail releases carbon dioxide continuously, which is used by the green plants. So, the rate of photosynthesis is more, thereby releasing more oxygen. Okay. So, give an example of a water plant which can be used in the above experiment. Hydrilla.